Welcome to my channel, Cancer. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you also for subscribing, and I really appreciate that so much. But I would really love it if you could just say hi in the comments so I can personally say thank you and hi to yourselves. Today we're going to do past, present and near future. Then we're going to draw a animal card just to put a stamp on it, so to speak, learn from an animal. So Cancer, what do we need to know today on the 10th of July? What we do need to know is that the month is going very fast. Do you agree? What do Cancer need to know on the 10th of July? 10th of July. What do Cancerians need to know? 10th of July. What do Cancer need to know? 10th of July. 10th of July for Cancerians. Right, okay, so let's have a look. And your overall influence for the whole reading is the Hermit. So I suppose that's kind of interesting, because the Hermit is all about being inside. This is where we find the security. But sometimes we can be a little bit off balance in our inside. How are our emotions today? Are we following our path, our life path? You see the butterfly here that's been, well, it's probably a moth, been drawn to the flame. And this is the truth of most things. We are all drawn to light. The light that's inside us. What are we attracting to ourselves, but what are we attracting outwardly as well? Have we got love in our hearts? Sometimes we need to go inward to be able to see our outer world. What is reflected on the outer world is how we're feeling about ourselves. But generally today you may find you're tapping yourself into a higher vision for yourself. Maybe connecting to your spirit guides or your angels perhaps. So here, wow, look at this. This is fantastic. Right, so the reason why I say that, because you've got the Princess of Summer. So this may signify that social events are on the cards, literally. And also you've got the Three of Summer, which is socialising with friends, celebrating who you are. With the Ten of Autumn, this will give you the ability to celebrate with family, celebrating all who you are. So you probably will have connected to the wise people in your family. Maybe you've got an event that's coming up this weekend. So this is a perfect time to celebrate that on a higher level. So when we have the Three of Summer here, it's all about being airy and in depth when we choose our friends and what we say to our friends on a social path. So the new life that's coming towards you and having social events and parties and just being celebrating who you are, even if it's a phone call, is about trust as well. Going in depth of how you are. So reaching out to all family members, well, not all of them if you've got millions, but to those important people that we haven't connected on a deeper level. Finding out perhaps what they even believe on a spiritual level and how they are coped with certain issues. Because now is the perfect time to really learn and understand our heritage in this card. So retrievers are very loyal and loving, and they give so much, and so do families. Even if people believe that they don't, they actually have. Even if they've done the worst job on the planet, they've still given something. So what are we learning that they've given? And this is how to actually look in the Hermit card about what lessons we need to learn from that aspect. But generally, happy time, party. So here presently You've got the 8 of spring, the lovers, and 6 of winter. So with the 8 of spring, you may find you're quite busy, like the bee. There's a big opportunity to work as a team, maybe with the family, to organise, work hard for the greater good. There's a connection and a choice about what you want from family, your own family unit that you live in, whether that's by yourself or with a partner or with a family. The choice to make 2 families into one, that's always a choice. There's an aspect here of going to a safer shoreline. It's all about the marriage kind of thing of 2 thoughts and another 2 thoughts and another 2 thoughts, making the 6 thoughts, to take you in a healing manner of the choice to go further. So you can see the celebration and really the communication about why it is safe to trust your friends and your social family in moving away to a different aspect of your life. So there's healing involved in that as well. Moving on, we have 5 of autumn and the world, and 4 of autumn. So with the 4 and 5 of autumn, especially the 5 of autumn, this creature they believed was a mermaid, didn't they? Kind of. So with the 5 of autumn here, it's sorting out who you are as a person. Are you more involved with your emotions, or are you more involved with your head aspect? And you can see down here that moving away from the head to connecting to your emotions might be definitely the more choice to actually go down. The 4 of autumn down here is a great card to squirrel and hoard things away for a rainy day. But also it can be quite forgetful where we've put those things. So sometimes it's about, let's just share it while we can, especially the aspects with family and friends, sharing our knowledge, sharing who we are, because when we give of the heart, we can give intelligently to ourselves. And you can see this, there is an aspect of today that you've learned to come full cycle. And if you rely on your family and friends as a support, you'll have learnt a lot of the whole chapter of your life so far. So going inside and finding the wisdom of who you are actually comes from the family aspect, and then you'll be able to complete this journey to restart again. It's hard work, isn't it, being a human? Right, let's find out what animal Oracle needs to say to you all. So what do Cancerians need to know? What do Cancerians need to know? So we have the bear. Use power with wisdom. So this is why they've brought the Hermit card in as well, to find that inner wisdom. Now bears, as you know perhaps, they hibernate over winter. Winter is a time to reflect on and heal. So this card down here did signify a healing. So whatever you need to heal is today is an aspect to have a look at that. So about the head and the heart, it's they need to connect together to completely heal, to store away nutrition and nourishment of the heart, nourishment of the love, but the wisdom that you can give yourself comes from the heritage of your family. So when you've looked at that, you'll get a lot of power and a lot of significance throughout your day leading on to next week. So I wish you all the best, Cancerians. Thank you so much for watching. Take care, lots of love. See you tomorrow.